I'm going to go for a walk today. I'm parked near Aguila off the US 60 in Arizona, western Arizona. It's beautiful. It's named Aguila because in that over there, and that's Black Butte, somewhere in that formation is a natural stone hole or arch, and it's called Eagle Eye Rock. And these are the Harquahala Mountains. Anyway, I saw in Gaia that apparently there's an unnamed spring near here somewhere, less than 2 miles, so I'm going to see if I can go find it. I don't need any water, I just want to see if I can find a spring. Splash some water on myself. Hobo bath. Say hello to my neighbor. Hello, neighbor. We have a fence here, but according to Gaia, this is all BLM. The spring itself, apparently, this is inconvenient. The spring itself is on state trust land, so that's okay also, just as long as I'm not going onto anyone's private property. Sure would be nice though if they marked these on the fences as, you're cool. Just shut the gate behind you. There's cattle that roam or that graze out here, so thus the fences. This poor guy. He's not giving up though. Wow. Definitely been a hard life for this guy. Well, alright. Looks like an old structure out here. Pretty cool. Wow. It's actually pretty awesome. Had no idea that was there. It's not marked on the map. Neat. Well, this is pretty cool. Bunch of historic trash around. But wait, cool rocks. And there's another one. Well, this would definitely indicate that there, at least at one time, was a spring nearby. Because otherwise, these people would die. Yeah, this is definitely the nicer house of the two structures. This one had more than one room in it. Fireplace. Wow. Very, very cool. The spring is actually on the other side of this draw. Oh, look, they put a decorative crystal into their fireplace mantle. Nice touch, very classy. This is so cool. I'm a little cautious. It's definitely snake weather. It is warm enough. It's a little side room. Maybe that was the butler's pantry. Because every high-class home needs one of those. Nice view they had. It's pretty gorgeous up here. Very nice and quiet. And tucked up against the Harquahala Mountains, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty good place to be strategically. Look, there's a little peephole in those rocks. Boop. I spy with my little eye. Neat. Love finding stuff like this. Especially when it's not marked on the map. I mean, the spring's marked on the map, but this sure isn't. BLM knows it's here, though, obviously. They put up a little sign. Please leave traces of America's past alone so other people, like myself and yourself, if you should come out here, can enjoy them too. I climbed up to the rocks behind the mansion, as it were, because these are such cool rocks. I thought, wow, maybe there's some petroglyphs up here. Seems as good a place as any to make some petroglyphs. Leave some signs down here. That's a cool formation over there. Looks a little predatory. But, oof, great views here. Beautiful, nice little shade. I did a pretty thorough sweep for rattlesnakes before I came climbing up in here, because I am by myself. And there's probably no service in here. But damn, look at this. Beautiful. Oh, just gorgeous. I do love the desert. Not you, fly, the desert. This is so cool. All right, more of history's mysteries. You got a stacked wall here on the side of this wash. The spring should be right up this wash. I think there's a road around here. I'll take it on the way back, but I saw the wash from over by the mansion, and no petroglyph having rocks. And so just decided to follow it up because it seemed like a more direct route. And it's pretty open and clear for the most part, but those are definitely not natural holes. I don't know, this is pretty cool. There's so much going on back in this canyon that hardly anybody ever comes to. So awesome, I love stuff like this. And there's walls all over the place. Check this out. From up here, it looks like they tried to dam this water when there was indeed water, but holy crap. There's rock structures all over the place. I checked that one out. And this is awesome. I should have probably put on sunscreen, but I'm frying out here. Who cares? This is rad. Oh my God. Had no idea any of this stuff was out here. Just that unnamed spring. That's all I thought I was going for, but like, holy crap. What a bounty of awesomeness out here. There's another structure there. Historic trash. And in the distance, in Black Butte, you can actually see the Eagle Eye. That's the arch formation at the top there on the right side of what looks kind of like a gun sight. Pretty rad. All right, now I'm dying to see if this spring is still here, if it's still running. Kind of doubt it, but hey, you never know. It is still February. It could have something in it. And clearly, whoever was in here was depending on it. Well, shit. My smooth road has ended. Yeah, it's pretty bouldery and rocky further toward the spring from here, and I'm just not comfortable trying to do this by myself, since it is definitely warm enough out here for there to be rattlesnakes about, and I'm by myself and nobody knows where I am. So I promised some people I would at least try to give safety first a go. So this plant's been making its own wind art, its own little weed mandala, thanks to some help from the wind. Man, what a cool walk though anyway, even though I didn't even find what I came out here looking for. I mean, who's to say? I found a whole bunch of shit that may be even more exciting or cool, because it's not even marked on the map. I'm not going to mark it on the map, because you know how I think that goes. And once you start marking stuff on the map, there's already enough people know that this is out here. We just can't have nice things. If you make it too easy for people to find, they just come out and fuck it up. Anyway, what an awesome day. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna try and find that road and head back to the van, get some lunch. Well, you know, since we're out here talking about being snake safe and avoiding unnecessary bites, someone's out here shooting. Let's talk about a couple of things that you should be doing when you're walking around in the desert. especially in rocky areas. And say you want to take a break, always check underneath the rocks, in and around the rocks before you sit down. Plenty of people have been rescued out of the desert because they sat down and some sort of pit viper got them in the leg or the ass. Either way, not fun. Another thing to be mindful of is if you are stepping over rocks or you're climbing rocks or whatever, rather than stepping over a rock, don't step over the rock. Step on the rock. Look to make sure see what's under it, and just in case, step off and away. That way, if there is a snake underneath the rock, it's not likely to bite you in the ankle as you come over the top of it. This is just so cool out here, man. I am so stoked I found this. Oh, there's another structure down there. Man, this canyon do be full. Some really nice looking healthy ocotillo as well. And frankly, there are definitely plenty of things in the desert that can kill you, but generally speaking, it's not their intention or interest in doing so. Everything's just out here trying to survive. So another important thing is, if you're gonna look around, stop and look around. Don't just go walking along, because it doesn't take but a second for snakes to come out of the side, out of the brush, wherever. And frankly, a lot of them are really good at camouflage, so you might not even see them. Always be watching your step. Always watch your step. I know that's funny for me to say, because I'm always tripping and stumbling and falling on things and kicking rocks and ending up in the ER and whatnot. But hey, I'm trying. I'm still learning how to do this hiking stuff. Yeah, it isn't as easy as, well, not as I make it look, because I don't make it look that easy, do I? I end up in the ER every damn year. But it's not as easy as some people make it look, let's just say. Anyway, tip time over. I'm gonna go check out that structure now. Well, this definitely looks like a water containment structure of some sort. And down below over there is what looks like a cistern. Huh. Interesting. I don't see any pipes coming in, but what do I know? Maybe it's underneath the one bush in there. Interesting. And this is not even close to where that spring is marked on the map. That's still quite a ways up that way. Curious. Anyway, I found the road, and I ease on down it. And I came over to stand in the shade of this ginormous boulder, just standing out here in the middle of nowhere. And as you can see, people have been graffitiing rocks since at least 1978. But oh my God, my day is complete. Well, it's not complete, it's still pretty early. Got a lot of hours left to go, but pictographs. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, I mean, this rock was cool already with its, striped motif and everything, but oh man, this made my day. I don't know if there are any on the other side. I was kind of enjoying the shade here, but wow, what an awesome day up here at, oh, little hummingbird. Oh, just a great day. I am loving this. It doesn't look like there are any really good places to put pictographs on the backside. All kinds of rubble over there. That definitely looks animal made. I think I'll stick to the shady side and enjoy the view and the breeze and being in the presence of yet another one of history's mysteries for a wee spell. Oh my gosh, this is just the coolest thing ever. I am so excited. Oh, frankly, I'm actually a little bit more stoked about finding the pictographs than finding, you know, the ruins. Just so cool. Woohoo, and we're back. Yay. Van looks intact. Yay. There's definitely some sketchy desert shit going on out here. And I parked well. I was hoping this would happen, where my awesome neighbor here would throw some shade. Whew. Yay. Well, I'm going to turn off Gaia, see what exactly I've done here. Hop in and drink some water. All right, here's a little van life hot tip. If you don't want to be doing a bunch of stuff in the dark, have your biggest meal when it's still day. And it's like 3, and that way my body has time to digest this mess a little bit before I try and sleep on it, which is always, usually for me, unsuccessful. Anyway, what we have here is chips and tuna salad or tuna avocado mashup with fresh radishes, jalapeno, and some purple green onions that I found. And then the seasonings are salt, pepper, cumin, coriander, and garlic powder. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and there's Tillamook white cheddar cheese underneath all this. So I found that the best place to stash my produce is actually, the coolest place in the van is under the bed. I just learned that yesterday. See, you always learning new stuff. It's great. Anyway, this way I don't have to deal with this stuff in the dark, and I can clean up my mess. Yeah, you know I scraped that bowl, no calorie left behind. I can clean up my mess while it's still light, and then later on, if I'm hungry, which I probably will be, when it does get dark, I can put together something quick. I have muffins, I have banana bread. I did a bunch of baking before I came out here. I also have peanut butter and bananas to make peanut butter and banana sandwiches if I feel like it. I got apples, I got oh my gosh, a ton of citrus. So I have plenty of options for later, but in the meantime, oh, there's lemon in there also, lemon juice to keep the avocado from browning. And I give it a little zesty, zingy, citrusy flair. Anyway, time to eat. All right, well, from home base, it was a total of 4.46 miles with 226 feet of gain, pretty much flat. Mostly like the up was on the way over there because you were sort of climbing up the draw. Total exposure, virtually no shade, just a little shade thrown from some kind of stunted Palo Verde and some big ol' honkin' saguaro. Awesome walk. Oh my God, I can't believe like how much cool shit I found today that I wasn't even expecting to find. I was just looking for a little unnamed spring, which I did not get to find, but safety first. Anyway, fun adventure. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to go explore around the Butte. There's supposed to be a cemetery over there. Might have to go check that out. Woo. See you tomorrow.